Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Avengers Twilight number 4 after the thunderous, shocking events from last issue. I'm very excited to get into this. Let's talk about the creative team before we get into this book. Of course, this is written by Chip Zdarsky with art and colors by Daniel Acuña. We also have letters by Joe Caramagna and a plethora of really cool covers you'll see at the end of the video. Stay tuned for that. In this book, the Avengers are on the run from the new Avengers as old enemies emerge. And what is the terrible secret of Iron Man, the Wasp, and H-Day? So H-Day is the day that changed everything in this world. So we'll definitely get to see a little bit more of that. This book is very fast paced. There's a lot of things happening at once, especially once we have the inclusion of Miss Marvel and Thor coming in to help Cap's Avengers in this new world, as they are kind of being confronted by all the forces from the government, this new, everything that's being, all the strings that are being pulled by James and his advisor. We'll talk that a little bit more about that in a second. But yeah, it's really cool. There's a really action-packed sequence with Thor as he's taking out a bunch of planes. It's just, I really like this version of Thor. It feels like he knows he kind of messed up. Whatever happened in H-Day and whatever made him go away for a while, he knows that he left his friends behind, and I think he feels bad for that. And that's, you can really see that in Acuña's art. So let's take a look at some of the preview art. Just this shot of Thor, like, yes, he looks almighty. Yes, but just to me, it feels like he's there looking at something that he might have done wrong, right? Sometimes that extra second just standing there. We see a really fun fight between James and Cap, and then everybody else in the gang still trying to clear the raft. And then just once again, we see Thor kind of overlooking the explosion. Here's where we see that really cool sequence of Thor taking out the planes, and that's kind of bringing an end to the preview pages. But let me tell you, the art continues to be very amazing. When we do a flashback to H-Day, Acuña changes the tone of the colors a little bit to really emphasize that this is a flashback, which I think is very well done. It really changes the tone, changes the mood of the story. And then there are plenty of big revelations in this issue. You find out, if you've been following along with the clues, you know who the real bad is, but also, are they going to come into the public? That's the real question there. And then also, what is Cap going to do with his new Avengers that he's formed when he finds out a terrible secret about the current new Avengers? There's a lot happening in this book, but it's really, really fun. So if you have read this, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.